Welcome to another episode of Lowe's Boys Podcast with Jose Baena,
the homie Chiga.
Yo, this is Hector.
Your boy, good.
Bienvenido, mi gente. We're missing our boy David today. He's on. Who?
Fucking David, bro.
Nah, he's on vacation.
Where's he at?
I think he's in Myrtle Beach.
I've been there.
He's having fun out there at the beach, hanging out, posting pretty goofy pictures of himself. Have you guys see that shit?
He's getting a tan, huh?
Hey, wait, where's my camera? He was like this.
For real? Nah, I haven't seen the pictures.
David, send those pictures away so we can put them on Insta.
Bro. I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He was trying to be cute at the beach, bro.
Yeah, I seen that.
You know when the girls take the pictures and they put their it's like this way and they're laying down and they show their ass and stuff.
Yeah,
that was David way, but
David with the duck face.
But David with the duck face.
Yeah, oh, man. Shout out to David, man. Shout out to David.
We love him. He's not even gonna listen to this episode because he's not in here.
That shit was goofy as fuck.
That was goofy as hell, right?
It reminds me of the pictures Jerry takes.
Shout out to the boy.
Hey, shout out to our boy. Hey, but he's chill. You know what I mean? Jerry's a good looking guy.
I mean, yeah, but
all right, man. What's on the agenda today? We got
what we doing today?
So we got fans that ask questions, and we want to do a fan Q&A. We appreciate you guys for listening. We appreciate you guys for supporting. We appreciate you guys following us on our social medias. What are our social medias?
It's at LOSBOYZ podcast.
That easy,
okay.
Right?
No, you caught me off guard. You caught me off guard. I never say this segment, so I mean, you caught me off guard.
I thought we asked Bueno, not Hector.
Yeah.
We want to go. You want to try one more time?
I'll do the website. We do www.losboyz.
That was 2 W's, bro. You need 3.
.com? Is that what it is?
There you go.
There it is.
Yeah,
We're on YouTube now, eh? Check us out.
And we're on YouTube. Check out our
finally on YouTube.
I'm gonna do a shout out to our boy Hector. Shitty editing.
Hey, shout out to Hector, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, but at least he put something out there. Again, thanks everyone for following us. If you guys don't already follow us, please follow us. We will be posting in the next few days, the giveaway and who won.
Yes, sir.
From the Michelada Fest, so be on the lookout for that. Again, thanks to the Curva Picosa for supporting us, always being there, and quote unquote sponsoring us.
Yes, sir.
First sponsor since day one.
For sure, man. For sure. All right, Hector. Let us know
what you got.
What's the first question, buddy?
Hit us.
So it's topics this time. I asked a question on Insta way. What kind of topics you guys wanna?
What was that?
What kind of topics you guys would like to would like us to talk about? Way? So our first one is from Lucy Frutos. Way she asked.
Hey, how about you don't put the last name in everything?
Yeah, I think so.
You don't even need what do you need a soundboard when you got Bueno in here, bro?
So that's her Insta way. That's her Insta.
Oh, okay, go for it.
So our first topic is toxic people.
Toxic people.
Goosebumps.
Protejo a mi mami suegra.
Hey, toxic people.
Toxic. All right.
What does that mean?
She just put that. I guess
what does it mean to you?
What does toxic people mean to me?
Yeah.
Is that what it means? Or how about?
How do you want to do this?
We could go either way because it doesn't specify. So I guess we just in general, what do we think about toxic people, or we could go that route.
Toxic. I think I'm going to rephrase the question or rephrase the statement.
What you got?
And create it and make it into a question.
It's just a topic. Way. So,
do you have toxic people in your life, Bueno? And how do you deal with toxic people in your life?
I don't have one in my life as of right now.
But you've had one in the past.
But I've had one in the past.
How was that?
It's fucking crazy, bro.
Toxic people?
Toxic, yeah.
I wish David was here.
It was toxic. You just have to, cut the person off,
How'd you cut the person off?
I said this before. You ghost them.
I think that's the worst way to do it, Bueno.
Nah, I think that's a solid.
No, you fucking ghost them and that's it, bro.
Boom, put a block in.
Because if you fucking keep going, it just keeps on going and going and going and shit. It just never stops.
What if you just set it straight away, then you ghost them?
Nigga said, well, straight? It's never straight way.
But they don't listen. They don't listen.
They never listen way.
That's not up to you way. I think
they never listen.
All right, so I think if you tell them, hey, you know what? like I'm not fucking with this, like, and that's it, then they're gonna like you already set.
I don't think you've dealt with a toxic person.
I haven't, but
it's crazy.
But
I feel like
I've been in some people's shoes, not in people's shoes, but I've been around people that've been with toxic people, and I think if you ghost them,
you just have to ghost them, bro. Then they fucking get off your fucking.
All right.
What if they don't, bro? What if they don't? That's what I'm saying.
What happened to? They got off my back.
Gee, you've had anybody who's been toxic?
Nah.
No one.
Nah.
Personally, I don't think I've necessarily had a toxic person. I've interacted with toxic people where they are seeking that attention and kind of like do shit to make people fucking pay attention to them and look at them, and they're like, hey, I'm over here, and do shit behind people's back, like so that would interfere with the family. Not I'm talking about like my like,
no, I know
from my family, where I've had that where they say shit that supposedly you said something and then it's not fucking true. They misinterpret words. They try to make you look bad in front of other people. And to an extent, go ahead.
Do you play into that?
No, I don't fucking play. I'm the type of person who's like, if you say that I said something about you and
put them in the fucking place, dog.
I didn't say it. I'd be like, hey, dude, come on, let's go fucking talk about with that person, so they fucking know I didn't say that shit. And if I did, I'm gonna say it to your face. Chances are, I don't give a fuck if I'm saying something and I believe it. It's out there. You know what I mean? So, how I dealt with it is like one time we went out, we were hanging out, having a few beers, and it happened to be where two of the persons that were there were the ones that that person had talked about me to that person, saying that I had said something, and I'm like, you know what, dude, and it straightened out. And then on another occasion, I told him, hey, dude, I don't like that shit, but it still kept happening. So
why do you think he said that though? Like, why? I think there are
different type of people, right? I think there are people that seek attention. I think that is often the case, that they seek attention. They don't have it from either their home, their other colleagues or friendships or whatever, and they don't have a lot to say. But
no, I think they seek attention. I think I don't know. I think they just want to see you like
they want to see you go down.
Yeah, no, I think they're just like playing mind games with you and just they want to see you playing their cards and doing whatever they want to do, and it's just I guess just this joy for them or something. I don't know.
It's an interesting concept, though. To be honest, I think you have to be some level of narcissist.
Oh, for sure.
To play into that and think that the world revolves around you to the point that you're making people make people fight against each other just for your either amusement or your or to make yourself feel better, right? Because at the end of the day, if you're making someone feel bad to make yourself feel better, I don't know you're 100% all there.
I think there's people that get a kick out of it, like that like to see other people, like to cause drama.
Yeah,
basically.
For sure.
You think they do it on like subconsciously, or you think you do it with that game way that if I do this shit that I'm gonna fuck them up?
I mean, I think sometimes overall it's they're doing it with the intention to cause harm.
So, well, this is a question that I have. So, when you meet that person, do you think they have that intention right away, or think it develops once they start hating you? Because that's the question that I have. Do they have it right away, having that plans and hey, I'm gonna do this behind their head?
I think some people
or it just develops and saying you did this to me, now I'm gonna fuck you over.
I think if it's family and people that you're close around with often, I think most of it might be maybe jealousy. Mm-hmm. Like they don't really want to, like they see that you're doing good, so they don't like that. They're trying to stir the pot a little bit.
But if it's an outside person, I don't think it's there to begin with. I think and I think it has a lot to do with that person's insecurities.
Yeah.
That and the fact that maybe the people that he does know that hang out with you, he's probably mad at the fact that you're cool with them.
I think it's there at the beginning a little bit, but it just gets bigger as the relationship goes up, and I think it just develops on, and I think it just gets bigger and just they just start playing their cards and just they I guess fuck you over. I guess I don't know.
And it's an interesting concept, right? Because why would I feel like here I'm a shit talker. I mean, I think my friends here and
tell us something we don't know.
I'm a shit talker, but more often than not.
Pero una cosa es, güey, being upfront and being, like, we know how you are, güey. And it's, otra cosa es de que we don't know that you're talking behind our back, and we have to find out from other people.
And more often than not, you guys know that I got your backs, right?
And it's different, way. I think it's different where I know what you're trying to say, way, but I think it's different way because we just like we know how you are when we just fuck around. Y otra cosa es de que te lo dicen with a bad intention, where they're trying to get a rise off it. They're trying to get a rise of you being in a bad state or fucking up with your life or whatever the situation is.
So go ahead, Chica.
I think a big part that plays into it is how that person is around, like, their friends, like how they behave themselves. Because most of the time, like, you know, with people, like, if you see Jose, like, the way that he talks to us, and maybe you have, like, a family member or a friend with you that doesn't know him, and, you know, you don't really, he's more calm, you know, he's not outgoing or something, and he sees the way Jose talks to you or says something, you know, they might take it the wrong way because, you know, that's not something that they're used to. And then they right away, they kind of assume that maybe Jose's an asshole, you know?
Well, I am an asshole. But here's the thing. I feel like I tend to be, and I hate that it's got kind of like directed at me, but I tend to be the same with everyone. And I think you guys have realized that, where if I joke around with you, I'll joke around with anyone else. Not at the beginning, obviously, but once I start getting a little bit more... and kind of, you also have to know who you're messing around with, right? There's some people that just can't take jokes whatsoever, but there are people that are able to take jokes.
What
and
the fuck you say? No.
But I think we're deviating a little bit. It's like, when it comes to a toxic person, I think that toxic person feeds off people's misery or people's insecurities, people's...
Yeah, I think so too.
And to build off that question, way, do you think you know that you're the toxic person?
Oof. That's a very good question.
I think overall, if you...
I don't think they do, man.
I think they do. I think to a point they do, because, I mean, think about it. Have you ever done something where you kind of think about it afterwards and you're like, damn,
but you regret it? Like, you regret it?
Well, yeah, of course.
But most of the toxic people, we don't regret, and they just keep doing it.
I mean, I
don't think they realize that I don't think they realize that I think they think they're right.
Yeah.
I think that they don't think that they're doing something wrong.
Yeah, they don't realize the damn shit they do.
I think a lot of it is just they're being stubborn. Because a lot of it, like, maybe there's some part of them that knows that they realize what they're doing and they know it's wrong, but it goes back to, you know, they get a kick out of it. Yeah. They're like, you know, I see that this triggered you, so I'm going to keep doing it. Next time I see you, I'm going to say the same thing because I know that you're getting mad about it.
But I think that's just I think you're differentiating a toxic person between being toxic and being just fucking annoying. I think toxic seeks that. I don't think they realize that they are that type of person. I think they don't realize that they are hurting their loved ones or that they're hurting their friends through the actions and words that they're saying. They're just doing this shit, thinking in their head like, hey, what the fuck's wrong with these people?
Yeah.
I'm 100% correct on this, and what the hell's going on with them? Why are they doing this to me? Why are they... I think often than not, toxic people are like, why are they trying to hurt me?
Yeah. Do you think toxic people are a little bit, like, maybe a little bit crazy, maybe? Or...
Oh, yeah, I think they're mentally unstable quite often. More often than not, they're mentally unstable.
Yeah.
And it's sad if there's a reality that... Or the reality is that some of these people are mentally unstable and they don't realize it and they don't seek that help.
Yeah.
And what happens is they hurt their families, they hurt their loved ones, they hurt their friends, they hurt the close-knit circle that's around them. And quite often, and more often than not, they see that the people that do love them, they see them that they're causing this to themselves, right? They're destroying themselves to an extent. And then what happens at the end of the day is that they end up alone. They don't have anybody to rely on.
Yeah.
How would you define a toxic person, though? Like, where's the fine line between, you know, like Bueno said, someone being crazy or
I think somebody that gets a rise way of like, let's say you're with your girl and then they just start, an example, you're with your girl and then they just start talking about
you're cheating on me.
like
trying to stir something on the pot.
Something that's not there. That's something that's not there.
Like it's an
even with your friends, wait.
Yeah, but is it an outside person or is it like?
No, there's people. I think
it's just it could be like you and your girlfriend, and like Jose says, like they like it's going great, and then all of a sudden, like let's say a freaking girl walks by and they're like, "Oh, you're cheating on me." Like,
right.
you
I
know?
don't think that person's mentally stable.
Exactly. So
no, I'm saying about toxic person like another individual like talking like shit, quote unquote, way, like in between you or stirring stuff up with you or your friends that just to get a rise way, just to
levels.
get people involved in conversations that don't even have to have, you know.
And I think everyone's interacted with a person like that. That for a coworker could be like, hey, they take shots at you behind your back, and they're
trying to be cool with you in one side, like two-faced.
I think that with jobs like that, I think it's just cutthroat, man. It's just willing to do whatever they want, however they want, just to just get to the top. I think
But here, there's some straight. I feel personally, I'm a straight shooter, dude. Like if you ask for my help at work and I can help you, I'll help you.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And I'm not gonna backstab you, especially if we're close, to get another position. You know what I mean? I know people will do it. Personally,
there's a lot of people out there that would do that.
I know, 100%.
Like fucking cutthroat.
But I don't think that's being toxic, though.
No, you're right. It's not. I think
that's just like a lot of people are like, fuck it. You're looking out for yourself.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it plays especially at work, is the fact that these people aren't your friends. They're not family. So at the end of the day, who you're gonna look out for? It's at the end of the day, at work you really can't trust anybody. Because first chance they're gonna get, if it's them or you, they're gonna choose
Shout
themselves.
Shout out to the coworkers.
So yeah.
And
I'm honestly
in all honesty, way is it when I was little, way they like taught me like to have your friends outside of work is different than your friends inside of work.
Definitely.
Because it's true, way I seen it firsthand, way where people try to be your friends inside of work, and next thing you know they're talking shit, or next thing you know they're trying to fucking say shit to your boss, they make you look bad.
I'm just letting you know, Hector, right now that I've always talked shit to you, and I've always talked shit about you.
Nah, you still love me though. Yeah. So this weekend where I was
to your front and your back.
This weekend I was in Las Vegas, right? Next thing you know,
shout out to Hector.
First day come back, message from Baena. Hey, where you at, bro? Where you at? We miss you. Yeah.
I miss you.
Fucking teardrop.
I just like to know where my boys are at. You know what I mean? It bothers me when I don't know where they're at.
You just want to know they're safe. I
just want to make sure they're safe.
I was good.
With this
shout out to Ian.
Hey, like that.
We did his bachelor party down Las Vegas. Shout out to Marco, Little Pollito, Benny, fucking Benny, man.
We're gonna have those guys on the podcast.
Alonzo.
Who are those guys? I don't know who. I have no idea who those guys are at.
So
when it was like, I don't want him here.
All right.
What's next, Hector? What's next? Let us know.
We got another question from my cousin Miguel. He asks, how women are always hungry but don't know what to eat.
Oh Lord, baby. That'll always happen. Sheesh. I've been saying this for years. They should make a restaurant called, I don't know, you pick.
You think it'll be good on sales?
Fuck yeah. It'd be like, where do you want to go? I don't know.
And then you tell them. And then you tell them, hey, I don't want to eat that. What the?
You think it's just gross though? I don't.
You don't know what you want to eat?
No, wait. I mean, well, all right. So I
haven't been knowing where I want to eat since I was 5.
So I think this conversation is like basically in like relationships.
I think a relationship overall, like it doesn't matter.
I mean,
if it's
but
the guy
all right. So let's say me and you are fucking not relationship.
no thanks.
Hey, if you guys want to be, that's all right. We love you so much.
Hey, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? We don't want to know about that.
All right,
shit
let me go back to the question. So let's say me and you will go our way to a bar way, and we're gonna go eat way. I tell you, hey, wait, let's go eat fucking pizza way.
Cool.
Let's go eat, right?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So when you have a girl way or you have a partner way, and you tell them where you want to go eat, and like, oh, I don't know, wherever you want, pick. And you tell them pizza, like, I don't want to eat pizza.
Do you think?
Oh, that makes me mad.
What the? All right, what do you want to eat? I don't know, whatever you want to eat.
But do you think a lot of that has to do with the fact that you care about what she might want to eat? So basically, you may know that, all right, I want pizza, fuck it.
But that's what you asked first. What do you want to eat?
But then you ask them, and then maybe they feel they're looking at it the same way. They're like, okay, maybe he already knows that he wants something, so they're like, I don't know, man, you pick.
A lo que voy es de que if I tell you, hey, all right, let's go eat an Italian beef, you're like, all right, fuck it, I'm down. And like you tell her, hey, all right, it's Italian beef. Nah, I don't want that.
Nah, I don't want that.
But they don't know what they want.
But they don't know what they want.
So the question
whatever
is,
you want.
Why don't women ever know what they want, where they want to go eat? Yeah. Is that the question?
Yeah. Because I think always the first time where the option is out there, and you ask them, what do you want to eat? Right?
Because we'll eat whatever.
And they don't know. Because we'll eat whatever.
Yeah, you will.
Nah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, you will, Hector.
I mean, personally, I'm a picky eater, so I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not gonna.
You're a picky eater.
Not,
no, I think it's happened.
He said picky eater.
I said picky.
I think it's happened to me before where it's been the other way around, and my girls ask me, "What do you want to eat?" I said, "I don't know, whatever you want." And she picked something. I was like, "No, I don't want that."
Yeah, but that's the thing. But don't you ask her? Like, you might already know. Like, all right, fuck it, I want wings. But then don't you care? Like, okay, maybe let's see what she wants.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I think I've done that. Yeah. I think I've done that.
Okay, but all right. In that moment, why did you do that? In that moment, why did you say?
He just said because he cares about what she wants.
No,
he wants to know what she wants.
No, that's not my question. My question is, in the moment when she said, "What do you want to eat?" You said, "I don't know. What do you want to eat?" And then you knew for a fact you didn't want, what was it, pizza?
I don't know, whatever. Yeah, let's say it's pizza.
Let's just say it's pizza. You knew that you didn't want pizza.
From Domino's.
She says pizza. You say, "Oh no, I don't want that." Why did you say that?
The reason why I say no is because we had recently eaten that before. That's why I say no.
But if
that's why I want some new shit.
But if she tells you,
because let's say it's Friday, right, and it's Saturday, and we ate like, let's say, I don't know, fucking B-dubs or something, B-dubs on Friday. It's Friday, we go out to eat again. I was like, I don't know, what do you want? It's B-dubs. Like, I don't want to eat the same shit 2 times in a row, bro. Come on.
If you ask her, what do you want?
Come on, bro.
But if you ask her, what do you want? It's like
bro.
a free-for-all. It's whatever she wants. Well,
come on. 2 days in a row, B-dubs?
Doesn't matter.
Come on. Nobody wants. Not even B-dubs wants to do this shit.
I mean, I'll get you choose something else. Okay, I'll give it to you, but like.
Not even B-dubs employees want to be there 2 days in a row.
Because it's happened a lot of times before where we had eaten something like early in that way, like 2 days before, and then it gets to the weekend and we're gonna eat again, and she wants the same shit that we ate earlier in the week. Like, no, I don't want to eat the same shit. I want to eat something else.
The fuck's your problem?
Yeah, pick something else, man.
For me, it's just, for me. For me, it's just more like, I think there's so many options. They're just like, fuck it. I don't want to be the person who picks, and then it's like the wrong option. And that's why I think they say, oh, I don't know, whatever you want. So they want you to make the option, but they want you to make the right option.
Yeah, for sure. It's a lot of pressure.
Right option?
It's a lot of pressure out there, bro.
What is the right option?
What is the right option? Who the fuck knows? It depends on the I think if I die at 80, I think I'll spend the 80 years trying to figure out what was the right option.
And then if you pick Hooters, you'll be like, no. And then if you pick Hooters, they'll be like, you want to see bitches, huh?
I've never gone to Hooters. So.
Do you guys ever?
Like with my girls, they're like, hey, you want to go to Hooters? What the fuck? You have?
Hooters is good.
Yeah, Hooters.
No, Hooters is real good.
I don't know about that anymore. They took their 9/11 sauce. So.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
we go there often. It's good.
Do you guys think it's often?
I go there often by myself. Give me the usual.
It's a fucking 12 in the afternoon. He's just eating fucking wings by himself.
Do you guys often think that a lot of it maybe has to do with the fact that you're tired of making the decisions all the time? Like, there's sometimes where you just want to be like, okay, let's go out to eat, and they're always like, well, you pick, and you're like, man, I'm tired of fucking picking. Just fucking, hey, let's go eat this. Where, to me as a guy, I'm like, fuck it, let's just fucking go wherever. Like, let's go out to eat. Okay, fine. Where do you want to go? And if she said, like, they say something, okay, that's fine. But don't ask me, like, oh, where do you want to go? Or you pick. Or let's get tacos, but you pick where from. Like, no, just fucking make the decision. I don't want to, like, I'm already stressed from work. I already got a fucking everything. So sometimes
I just want to go fucking eat.
Yeah, exactly.
Why is it so hard, though? Usually how I respond is like, where do you want to go eat? I give 3 options. You want to do Olive Garden?
I think that's the best way to go.
You want to do.
But this is the thing. This is where I get. Like,
and then if you don't like it, all right, you pick. Cause that's it.
This is where I get
Figure
fucked
it
up.
out.
That I don't have a spot way. I just want to go eat way. I don't care. I don't have I don't have 3 spots. I don't have a spot.
I think if they
but you have to think about it.
You have to think about something that you want.
I don't. When I'm hungry way and we're out and about way. Hey, like if I have something to play, all right, you want to go eat there? No, all right. Where do you want to go eat?
I think overall,
we're fucking stuck, bro, and we go to a fucking McDonald's way at the end of the fucking day.
To go off of Hector's point, though, I think overall, like personally for me, like if you start giving me options, I start to overthink it.
What the fuck? Like, what are you? You're a civilized person. Wait, why do you over?
No, because then it's like, oh, do I want wings? Then I start thinking about it. I fucking just had wings like 2-3 days ago. You know, and then. Overall, it's just like, just fucking pick a place and that's it. Don't fucking ask me. I'm telling you.
Let them get married. Let them get married.
I'm telling you, where do you want to go eat? You fucking say Domino's, then fuck it. Let's go to Domino's. Don't tell me.
But this what I think where me and Baena and maybe Jose have a little situation is that they don't know where they want to go their way. Like me personally, I'll ask like, hey, where do you want to go eat? And she's like, all right, wherever you want to go. When you tell me that, you're giving me all the power away. So if I say Olive Garden or if I say B-Dubs or where I say wherever, then I'm expecting you to say, yeah, I'm down with that. Like if you're telling me, I tell them, all right, let's go to Olive Garden. She's like, nah, I don't want that. I want that. What the hell?
Let me say something. There you go. I think you hit it on the nose. I think the woman wants you to make the decision and take control, but she wants you to make the right decision.
Yeah.
Her decision.
She wants you to guess her decision, bro.
Yeah, put that shit up. That's the answer.
That's the answer. That's the number one answer.
That's the answer.
So we found the answer. So what's the answer?
The answer is the woman wants you to make the decision, but she wants you where to eat, but she wants you to pick what she wants you to
She wants you to guess.
She wants you to guess where she wants to go.
She wants to eat.
So
she wants you to read her mind.
But yes, and then she wants you to know like, oh, you made the decision. That's what it was. I love you so much that I let you make the decision, but the decision was already made 10 hours ago. When I was at fucking coffee break at 10 a.m.
You should have known. You should have known that.
You should have known that, you moron. Let's go to the next question.
All right, so we got off this is
we have no control. Men have no control, dude.
Don't take her out to eat anywhere.
Yeah.
Just eat at home. Eat at home.
Eat at home. Yeah.
Eat at home. Eat at home.
But what do you want me to cook? What do you want to eat today? Oh no, we had eggs and beans yesterday.
All right, we got another topic from one of our listeners, S.Toro19.
Shout out.
She asked, share responsibilities between moms and dads. So I think that's a big topic.
That's a big topic, but let's.
I'm not sure if I understand that question.
I'm out of this.
Or comment.
So, you want to start it again?
Yeah, say it again.
Say it again. Record it again, please, so we put that out there. But do it a little faster, Hector, because I want to be able to respond, because you take forever.
So this was a question from S.Toro19. She asked, share responsibilities between moms and dads.
So I am going to take just the lead on this. I think what the question is, how should the responsibilities be shared between dads and moms, right?
Split up, yes.
I think more often than not, and I'm I'm a father, and I'm going to say this straight out right out the bat. I think the women do more.
Yeah, oh hell yeah.
I'm 100% by far. I give them 100% credit. I think the stuff that we do, it pales in comparison.
Don't compare at all.
Have you ever tried to do more?
You can try, but you do it wrong.
Why try, right?
Why do I even try if I'm gonna do it wrong?
You're holding baby backwards.
No, it's not that. I think that 100% I believe in mother instinct, like a mother's instinct that maybe they'll say like, oh, we figured this shit out, we didn't know, but it's like, no, I think to some extent you know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Whether you inherently say like, oh shit, I read it somewhere, I saw it somewhere, or someone told me about it, or it's just an instinct that you have, or like, hey, this is what's going on with my baby, I know what to do.
Do you think it's an instinct, or do you think sometimes it's maybe being sometimes overprotective?
No.
Or the fact that they spend more time, like if you think about it, like at work they give women more time, to be with.
I don't think they give women enough time.
No, I mean no, but I'm saying they give them more time. Like compared to you, like Vivian, how much time did they give her?
But no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like maternity leave, but I don't think
there's some companies that give you the same.
Hold on, let me
same
say,
time time frame out.
Irrelevant from that. Let me say this. I think they don't get enough time after the birth because they're recuperating. It's not like they're a fucking. It's not like they're in just
fucking Cabo and shit.
Yeah, it's not like they're in Cabo just hanging out. No, for 2 fucking straight weeks, probably sometimes even more, they can't do shit. They could barely get up. They could barely walk. They could barely do anything. I just think that at times I feel like sometimes we're fucking up. Like the guy will be fucking up taking care of the kid. Not necessarily fucking up, but it's just like either dragging to make the bottle, dragging to change the diaper, or like the baby's crying and stuff. And they're just like, oh my God, fucking give him to me. And then they know what they're doing already. So and the guy's like, all right, fuck it, whatever then. You know what I mean? I think it happens more often than not where it's like, they're like, I'd rather just take care of the situation right now than have the baby crying, have the baby stressed, and then your dumbass is over there trying to fucking figure it out still.
There's this one story I have to tell that I feel so bad.
But do you think that... Do you guys think that it's the fact that, you know, she's able to figure it out, the fact that it's like a motherly instinct, or the fact that she's hanging out more with the kid more? So she's... You know, she kind of develops that kind of feeling where she's like, okay, if he's crying, let me try this. If he doesn't calm down, then I'm gonna try this other thing. Or you know, I overall I feel like with moms, it's the fact that you know they're with the kid a lot.
I think it's a little bit of both on that end, but I think motherly instinct plays a huge role in that.
In my situation, where I had certain things happen where I knew what to do, and she didn't.
Like what?
Like when he's sick or stuff like that, or what to do. I think just for in the experience way that, like I grew up where my mom used to take care of kids all the time, and I will see her like doing certain things that will calm the kid or like in certain situations, and then I knew what to do right away. So in that situation, stuff like that, I knew what to do.
Is Eden more attached to you or to Dulce?
No, it's to her.
To her?
But they always say that girls are attached to dads, way. Yeah. So my daughter's more attached to me, way. And you can see when we have conversations, she's always with me, and Eden's attached to me, but it's not the same. She's more attached to her.
There's this one story that I have to tell that I kind of feel bad telling it. But
it has to be said.
It has to be said.
It has to be told.
There's one time, right?
It's like the story of the Bible.
Because Jen said she never trusted me sleeping with Janae alone, right? There was this one time.
Bro, tell me why I wouldn't trust you either, bro.
There was this one time. Jen told me, I want you to put Janae to sleep. She was like, I don't know how old she was. She was like 2-3 months old. She was like kind of like a newborn way. She was crawling, right? It was pitch dark, right? And she's like, whatever you do, don't fall asleep. And if she crawls, just pull her back. So she leaves her with me. She says, just put her to sleep. I'm going to do something else in the house. I'm going to clean or whatever, right? So I'm with Janae in the dark.
Middle of the day, or is it
No, this is in the night. It's like a 9-10. I'm tired as fuck, bro. I'm tired, right? So we're laying down.
She wasn't 2 to 3 months. She was older.
But she's crawling.
If she's crawling like maybe like 6 to 8, maybe 9.
5 months, maybe?
No mames, güey.
That's not the point. The point is...
No, there is a massive point, dude.
But no, like,
she was crawling.
She's a fast learner.
The
point is that she's crawling, right?
She was walking at 6 months.
So she's like, Jen's like, just, put her to sleep, fall asleep with her, and I'm going to start cleaning, right? So we're in the bed, it's dark, and I start falling asleep, wait. I'm fucking tired, wait. I can't hang.
Yeah, we know.
I fall asleep for like 1 minute, literally.
Shut the fuck up.
We're in the bed.
3 hours later, wait.
She crawls out of the bed. She falls off the bed, wait. And all Jan hears is like, boom. She comes storming in the fucking room, and Janae's fucking crying. What the fuck happened?
Bueno, still knocked the fuck out.
Dude, she was fucking pissed, wait. And we had concrete floor, wait. Concrete floor on the floor, and it was like a good like like this high on the bed, way, and she fell.
For those listening, that's like 3 feet.
Yeah.
3 feet off the fucking ground.
Jan comes storming into the room. What the fuck happened? I fucking told you, don't fall asleep. I fell asleep, way. I was tired. What could I do?
I was tired.
Dude, and then she started. It was bad, way. She just started.
What did you do at that point, though?
I was scared. I was like, oh fuck, what did I do?
He went back to sleep, way.
That woke me up. I couldn't go back to sleep.
If only that happened earlier.
It's like, I'll put her to sleep now.
Dude, she was so pissed.
Well, yeah, dude.
I was tired, way. I was tired.
All right, yeah. Well, I mean, I think at the end of the day, men and women, in my opinion, should share the responsibilities. Men, yeah, they should try to help out more around the house, try to help out try to help out with the baby more.
I can already hear Vivian saying, I hope you take your own advice, Jose.
Bro, I mean, I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I try my best, right? Obviously, I change my kid's diaper. I try to do everything that I can in order to help. I think at the end of the day, certain expectations will never be met, but it's like you try to do what's best.
Yeah,
you try to help as much as you can.
Question on that, way. Do you realize, way, when she's doing all this, do you realize, oh shit, I should do more?
I think to a certain point you try, way. You try and just.
What do you mean to more? Like,
cause in my situations,
well, yeah, I know you can do a lot more.
No, I know in my situations I help out as much as I can, and then I see her she does more, way. She does she cleans the house, she takes care of the kids, way, and I'm here.
Well, no, I help clean the house.
I understand.
I help wash the dishes. I help if there's no food, we're fuck it, I'll go buy food, or I'll go get food that's already made.
What do you buy, B-dubs?
Nah, dude, nah, but I'll fucking do that shit. For me, it's not. Here's the thing. I grew up in a household where my mom was working nights, so I would have to fucking take care of myself, right? And I operated that for a long fucking time. For me, it wasn't for me, I was very independent. Where it's just I was never hand and foot I need to wait somebody to fucking do something for me. If I was fucking hungry, and I carried this over into my relationship for a long time, where I thought it was fuck it, if I ate.
Yeah.
And I was wrong, and I learned later down the road, it's hey, what the fuck, you got to think about, it's not just you now. So that's
poor Leo, way. He's not even eating right now.
No. I mean, my kid, I love my kid. I take care of him, I do whatever, but that's how I operated from. And now it's okay, I'm not the type of person who's be hey, you need to fucking cook. Hey, you need to fucking clean. Hey, you need to fucking wash the dishes. Hey, you need to fucking do the laundry. No, I'll fucking figure my shit out, dude. I do all my shit. You know what I mean? So it's could I be doing more? Yeah, I mean, I could be doing fucking everything, but is that gonna fucking make a difference? No.
But I'm gonna do it wrong. So.
So it's for me, it's the least in the way I can be in try to get the least in the way, the better. If I'm in the least in the way, I think I'm already doing something positive.
No, I think for me, sometimes I try to help out, but
well, I know how you
keyword
fuck shit up.
Keyword try.
I try, but then when I do things,
leave it, boy. I'll do it.
When I do things, it's not to her standards, and she wants to do it some type of way. But when I do something, I like to do it my type of way, and we just bump heads, right?
So here's my question then: do you think that that's where the clashing happens often? That where it's hey, you do it one way, and you're it's not to their standards, so you're fuck it. Why am I gonna keep doing this if we're just gonna argue?
Yeah.
And then you just all right. Should the women let you do it however you are, however you clean?
I think so.
Yeah?
I think so.
But is that something that the other person...
That's the way I do it. That's the way... If I do something, I like to do it a certain way. I like to do it how I fucking want to do it.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, so you think...
I fucking mop before I sweep.
So you think she should change you?
These fucking dishes don't need soap.
You think?
I like washing my clothes with bleach. What's wrong with that?
You only put that in white clothes. Fuck that. I want all of them white.
So you think your partner should change you, how you operate?
don't think so, man.
I don't think so, but I think also as a partner, you have to be aware of what's going on. And you have to be cognizant of, like...
She met you that way.
Yeah, but you have to have an open mind, way.
But she met you that way.
Yeah, but
she fell in love with you with how you were, way.
Okay, but in your case, when did she meet? How old were you when she met you?
Young. I just want to point out
No, hold on. Let me say something. How old were you when she met you?
18, 19.
Were you a fucking
You're not the same
fully person way?
No.
There you go. So
but
you have to grow together.
A lot of things way that the way I am way, I've always been like that way. And I think for me to change way it's not gonna be who I am way.
I think you got to be conscious.
I understand
of
like
how things make her feel.
Yeah.
And how she feels about things, because obviously if you're doing something that you've always done and then you continue to do that, but you notice or she tells you that, hey, this bothers me, why would you keep doing it?
I understand. Well, what I'm getting at is like you do things way, and it's not supposed to be bad things. You just do things way that you always been doing way, even before you met her.
Okay, well, and set an example.
It doesn't matter way.
Like he doesn't wipe after taking a shit.
So let's say.
Why do you keep doing this, Hector? I've never wiped my ass before.
So let's say you do a certain thing way or certain things way, and you met this person way, and she falls in love with you way, and you know she knows how you are way. She knows how you are, and she loves you the way you are way. And now she wants you to change because you're married. Why would you want to change certain things if you were like that way?
Women will always try to change you because of their friends way.
However, I think this just plays a role in life overall. It's just you being able to grow. And like you mentioned earlier, grow together. Just because, like the fact that, think about it, at work, you might be used to doing a certain thing a certain way, but someone could come along and do it better and easier. So if he's trying to teach you how to do this,
don't be stubborn.
I understand, but growing is your option way. It's you're gonna grow. You're gonna grow. It's not because of somebody else makes you grow.
But you got to think about it this way now. You're not alone anymore.
I understand.
You have somebody else now.
But what you're saying is you listen to yourself. You're saying,
yeah,
I want to grow how I want to grow. I don't want to fucking anybody to help me grow and realize what's wrong with me.
All right, why will you let somebody else dictate your life way?
It's not about dictating.
It is way. If they're telling you to do certain things the way they want them, like whatever they want them to you to do way. You're not doing it yourself way. You're just doing shit that they want you to do way.
Give us an example.
But let me put it this way, Hector. Let's say you guys, and this is just an example, okay? You don't want to dictate how she's gonna grow or anything because you're saying that. But let's say she's filling out a bucket. There's a hole in the bucket, and you're not gonna tell her that there's a hole in the bucket because. But you're not. That's my thing.
That shit.
Sometimes people, I feel like sometimes people are too stubborn to see that maybe this person isn't trying to change you. They're not trying to change you, but instead they're trying to help you.
I understand, way, but then in those scenarios where you one person will understand way and you will change, but that's your decision. I'm just saying that there's people that want to change you way.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to say like, all right, let's say like, hey, Chica, you're doing this wrong, bro, and I'm telling you from like bottom of my heart way, like, you're my boy way, you're like you're fucking up or whatever way, and then oh shit, bro, I understand way.
Then that's different.
What I'm trying to get at is, hey, wait, you gotta change this way because I don't like what you're doing way.
Then that's a toxic person.
Yeah,
then
that goes
back to a toxic
that's what I'm
person.
trying to get at.
Then yes, like the way you're saying it, if they're basically making you change that instead of giving you advice.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. Maybe I got it wrong, but that's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah, that's a different story. Like it's like Chica really likes soccer. He likes to go play, and if he starts dating someone, she met him playing soccer, right? And then she says, "Hey, I don't want you to go play anymore on Sundays."
It's either me.
What do you do? What do you do when
like
send her ass
soccer ball?
Send her ass packing.
So what I was trying to get in that scenario is that she knows that he likes playing soccer, right? She goes with him to go see fucking playing soccer, and then after a couple of years, when everything's serious, hey, I don't want you to play anymore.
Well, that's what I just said. That's exactly
but I was just trying to get it like in the long term, not right away.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, then at that point, you're like, no, go fuck yourself. No, and
people do that. That's what I'm. I don't think people do that way. I don't think people actually.
People don't do that.
People don't like. You know what? I love you and I'm
then you shouldn't
that's
be
just
with
a
that
toxic person.
Exactly, it's a toxic person, and you shouldn't be with that person because that person.
But is it a toxic person though? Like you're saying,
because they want you to fucking be a certain way.
But they love you. They want to be with you.
But you gotta think about it this way.
If they love you, they're like, you know that I love playing soccer.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
You gotta think about it this way though. If soccer is getting of the way, of you, like for example, being with your family, being with your kid, because you're like, fuck it, I'd rather go fucking play soccer than hang out with the family, then that's different.
But what if it's something you always been doing with? The thing is that you had a family with before you met your wife with.
Yes, but you got to think about it this way. Before, it's your family. It's people that, they basically that you're going to your soccer games where if they want to go, they can. Mm-hmm. And then, but you got to think about it this way. You're not really, you're not making a commitment to them anymore. When you have a girlfriend, when you have a wife, that's a commitment.
But she has to make a commitment to you.
Yeah, she has to also make a commitment. But if it's getting in the way of, like I said, if it's getting in the way of you guys hanging out, if it's
what I'm trying to get at,
can I say something before?
Your life is short as fuck, bro. Your life is short as fuck, and you're not gonna be able to do what you want to do, way. When you die, way, or I don't know what the hell's gonna happen to us, but my thinking is that I want to have I want to have my memories way and do what I want to do way, and if I have people around me that hopefully be with me and do the things that I want to do way.
I know where this is coming from.
Hey, this guy.
It's because I didn't go to Vegas.
Hey, this guy's complaining about his a significant other controlling you, but
she don't control me. She does.
I didn't say her.
Vegas.
I just said in general, but a few episodes back, didn't he say there's someone controlling our lives and everything? What if they were playing PlayStation?
Simulation, bro. That's just real. That shit real. Don't fuck with that.
For me, it's I get it.
I'm just saying. Let me fucking try to clear my fucking shit.
Yeah,
He's like, I'm not talking about you. I swear it's not you.
What I'm trying to say with it, I see people that get controlled, bro. That they get controlled and they can't do shit with their own lives, way.
But that's overall, that's
I understand, way.
Being toxic, way. That's someone when you're
no, but I mean, they probably have good intentions, way. They have good intentions to be with that person. They have good intentions to.
Is it really good intentions?
I don't know. I don't know because I'm not
change someone.
I don't know because I'm not in their shoes, way. But you watching it from the outside, you see that way.
Give us an example.
The scenario that you're trying to play, it looks like that person is controlling.
That you leave your life way. I know change happens way, but you leave, you live a certain life way, and then out of a certain, it's fucking switched off way.
Then that's
give us an example.
Let's say you stop hanging out with your friends.
Yeah, let's say you're cool as fuck. Everybody,
let's say says stop hanging out with your boys.
Let's say I get married and then no more. I stop coming to the podcast.
Yeah, exactly. So Chiga's single, all right, ladies. Chiga's single right now. He's looking.
Shout out my boy.
So let's say Chiga right now. He's always chilling. He's always chilling with us. Way. Let's say his girl, he meets us. She knows who we are. Way. She knows who we are, way. She knows what we do.
She doesn't like us. She meets us. She doesn't like us.
Nah, she probably doesn't like us, way. But she doesn't want him to chill with us, way.
Okay.
And now he starts doing it, way.
And then she's like, I don't want you hanging out with the boys no more.
Yeah, and then he starts leaving, way. He's like, then we don't see him anymore. Then he doesn't answer our texts. Then he doesn't fucking.
Then he goes ghost.
Yeah. Then he ghosts us, way. So what I'm trying to get at, way, is your life is too short, way, where other people are dictating your life, way, where you don't even have a decision anymore. And I've seen that a lot, way.
No, and I know, and you're completely right. There's people that that happens with friends. It happens overall with, you see that with family members and everything. But overall, I think if that does happen, I think overall it's the fact that that other person is controlling and they're toxic. Maybe they don't know it. Yeah. Maybe they think they have the right intentions. But if you think about it, if I know that you like hanging out with your friends and I know that they're your friends, they're like your brothers, why would I take you away from that scenario?
Somebody with a right head.
But a
toxic
person would
won't
do
think
that.
about. That's why.
Okay, but here's my question. But what if the friend's a fucking asshole?
Oh yeah, I'm not. They're not gonna meet Jose. Man.
You're like you? No, just kidding.
No.
No, say it with your chest, Bueno.
No,
say it with your
kidding.
chest,
No,
Bueno.
just kidding.
Bully him now. Bully him for all the times he bullies you, bro.
Just kidding.
Damn,
So,
and
that's anyway. And that's a way. What if she met him before she met you?
You know what? Let's do this, Hector.
Let's David.
He was gonna say David.
I think we should do a whole episode on this and move on to the next
This
question.
is a huge topic.
It's a massive topic, bro.
Nice.
Massive.
Sounds good.
It's like, bro, how you gonna fucking change me?
Yeah.
How you gonna fucking change me?
We already got a topic for that, bro. For that episode, Saturday.
That was just a little...
Saturdays
are for the boys.
And David needs, I think David needs to be here for that topic, man, because he's done some fucking goofy stuff. I'm just gonna say.
All right,
I'll leave it at that.
We got another.
Listen to this episode anyway.
We got another question from 312 AJG.
Okay.
Shout out.
He asked, "Do you feel each generation that passes, we lose grit and strength?"
Oof. Who wants to take this? I could take this. I would say yes. I would say to an extent. To an extent.
In what way? Grit and strength. In what way?
In the way that, like,
This could be
This comment is very broad.
in the world. I mean, in our civilization, no.
You got to think about it this way, though. Does he mean that in terms of like culture?
I think
but how do you
hard times make
it's too broad.
I think hard times make weak people way. Weak people makes
what?
Yeah. I mean,
rephrase that.
Hard times make strong people. Strong people make weak times, and weak times make strong people. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's sounding a little bit like Kevin from The Office when he was trying to cut down on words to save time, and they're like, all right, Kevin, where do you want to go? And he's not like Sea World. And they're like, all right, are you trying to go to like Disneyland, like to Sea World, or are you trying to go see the world?
Remember that shit. All right, let me rephrase that.
No. I understand what you're saying, Hector, and to an extent, I agree with you. But in the world, in my opinion, in the world that we live in,
that shit has happened.
Yes, there are a lot of. I don't even blame it on them, right? I think it's that people have it so fucking good, at least in the United States.
Exactly.
Right? Not everyone, because there are.
We're talking about United States where we live with. I think the people, the time that they were fucking strong as like the depression and shit like that, where people were that were smart were overcoming them with making businesses how they were able to whatever, I don't know, like Johnson & Johnson. I think that's when they made a shitload of fucking money with, and they made like
conglomerate.
I think
but it's happened. That happens now, dude. You can say the same thing for example, Elon Musk, who did all that shit. Fucking Mark Zuckerberg, who made himself. I think it dwindles down to people having how easily do you overcome stuff? I think people have there's always been people that are like, fuck it, I'm gonna persevere, I'm gonna work hard, I'm gonna get my shit. And there's always been people who fucking like, fuck it, man, it's not gonna happen for me. One obstacle and they're done. I think there's always gonna be people like that, and there's always gonna be people that are gonna wanna fucking keep going and keep going. I don't necessarily think that that's a generational thing. I think that it just, that's how we are inherently. There are people who are gonna fucking kick ass and not give a shit if they get knocked down multiple times, and there are gonna be people who just quit on the first one off. From the way I see it in terms of grit, I think a lot of people have become very sensitive to stuff where it's like, oh, that person said about something that I feel somewhat strongly about, and now I'm mad. I think that's where it goes, where it's like people are fucking sensitive as shit now. It's like, okay, yeah, when you need to be out there and protesting something that you need to protest, by all means. But when it's something that it's like, dude, shut the fuck up, it doesn't even impact you.
So what you're saying is that people nowadays care too much of what people say about them, so they care too much.
It's not even about them, way. It's about if you see it's about other people and they just want to have their opinion, way, and then they get canceled.
Like Los Boys.
That's cancel culture, though. I think people are sensitive in terms of words. It's like, dude, it's not fucking about you. Don't worry about that shit.
That's why.
Move on.
But if you have a lot of Karens, way, just fucking seeing what other people are doing, way, and then they try to get in.
I think we've always had that.
I think
we've always had
now
that.
with social media, it's more.
Yeah, it's more out there, but I think we've always had that people that are like the neighbor that's fucking nosy and calling the cops are fucking saying like, oh, you guys shouldn't be doing that. It's like it's always been there.
I think generational wise, I think it's actually the opposite of what the comment was. Just because I feel like we're learning from the mistakes of the past. So, we're always learning. Like, for example, like this pandemic that we just went through, it's a learning experience.
Yeah.
To where in the future, if anything does happen, we already kind of know how to handle it.
So, do you think we're getting more sensitive as time progresses, or are we getting smarter?
I think overall you are getting smarter, but the fact that you're getting smarter is what causes people to be more sensitive at the fact that they're being smart about it, and they're like, okay, this is what's going on in the world, so if it doesn't fit my opinion, I'm gonna fight it.
Yeah. Interesting.
To an extent, I have to step away for a moment, but I agree that no, I agree with Hector.
Your funda stepped away for a bit.
Yeah, mi funda se fue. No, I agree with the fact that social media has given a voice to everyone now. And I think that might be interpreted as now people are weak. I don't necessarily think that people are weak. I think people are now, it's like, oh, I can say whatever the fuck I want.
And it's the amount of people that it reaches.
Exactly.
I think that's what it is.
And I think that's where the problem lies, where a very I wouldn't say dumb, but
no, you can say it. A very dumb comment
right
can be taken literally, and there's people out there that are gonna do it. Mm-hmm. Whatever that dumb comment says or whatever, and they're gonna believe in it.
Like, for example,
and they're gonna take it.
You think they do?
For example, Logan Paul or the Paul brothers, they should not be fucking famous. They're idiots. And it's like, why are they even something, right? Or the Kardashians, why are they even fucking relevant? It's all because of social media. They should not be fucking relevant whatsoever.
Sex tape.
There are people, but there are people out there.
Will be in the description.
There are people. There are people out there.
Have you guys seen it?
No. There are people.
I heard of it. The legend.
I heard of it. It's a legend. There are people out there who are doing stuff that's actually.
Could have been better.
Oh yeah. 2 girls, 1 cup. Sorry, man. Now go ahead. Where's my camera? Put me a shot. Hey, you heard what he said, way? Put me a shot, bueno.
He said it to himself. Hey, let's go to the next question.
Yeah, that was it, way.
Nah, I'm sure we had another one.
No.
All right.
NFTs and.
All right, that's and then here we go. That's a wrap then. That's a wrap.
Wrap it up then.
I think we've touched up on a lot of things. We appreciate everyone again that reached out to us, that send those questions in. That I know there are a few more, but I think those are sports related that we can touch up on another episode.
Yeah, for sure.
We appreciate everyone listening, tuning in. Again, our handles are at
Our handles are at LOSBOYZ podcast.
BYZ.
Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and our website, Hector.
At
www.losboyspodcast.com.
There you go. Come check us out. In our website we have direct links to our social, one spot for everything. So.
And please
YouTube
be on the lookout. We're going to be posting the winners of the raffles by the end of this week, no later than Sunday. Again,
you're going to get DM'd, all right?
For sure. So. Again, we appreciate everyone who went out, supported us, La Curva Picosa and La Curva Picosa at the Micha Fest. We love you guys. We appreciate the support. Keep listening to us. Let us know if you guys want to talk about a subject.
Let us know.
JB. Oh no, that'll be last time, right? Signing off. Don't be solitas.
The homie Chiga.
Yo, this is Hector.
Your boy, good.
Thanks. That's cute.